James Harden of the Houston Rockets said, I'm the best player in the NBA. Somebody asked him. He goes, I'm the best player in the NBA. And he is having a good year. He's averaging 31 and 13 assists. But, it's interesting because LeBron the other day was asked about being one of the top 10 scorers, and LeBron's like, I'm not really into points. I like LeBron's personality better than James Harden's personality. James Harden hasn't done anything. And he's like, I'm the best player in the NBA. And then a writer at my former employer came out and said, James Harden making his case as the NBA's best player. Are you high? Stop it. Okay, who is the coach of Houston right now with James Harden? Mike D'Antoni. Okay, Mike D'Antoni, the Chip Kelly of NBA coaches. When Mike D'Antoni was in New York, Jeremy Lin as his point guard became a household name. Forget the fact that Steve Nash became the MVP of the league. Jeremy Lin averaged 27 points a game for a 6-game stretch in New York. Jeremy Lin, who's been on 6 teams, who really, on a really good team, would be like the 8th best player. Seriously. On a really good team, he's playing 13 minutes a night. He's one of those guards that comes in at the 11-minute mark of the first quarter, plays for 4.5 minutes, and then gives it back to the starting guard. And he does that in the second half. But he's never in a game late if it matters. I mean, nothing against Jeremy Lin. But with Mike D'Antoni, he became a household name in America. It's been established. James Harden is a turnover machine that doesn't play defense. He's a stat monster. 8 years in the NBA as a starter, 1 playoff series. 1 year. 1 year of his career as a starter. He has won a playoff series. He won 2 in 1 year. In 1 year, he won 2 playoff series. So he's had 1 run, and that's it? Best player in the league? I mean, sometimes the media, the NBA media, it really segues into fanboyism. He's not the best player in the league. You know who had 34 points last night and played great defense? Same game, Kawhi Leonard. By the way, Westbrook and James Harden. In the media, the NBA media just falls all over them. They're tied for the NBA lead in turnovers by a ton. Because their coach now has given Westbrook and Harden free reign. Oh, yeah. James Harden's amazing. I went to that box score last night for the amazing James Harden with 24 points. The amazing James Harden with the 15 assists. Guess how many turnovers he had last night, Kristine?
How many?
8. 8 turnovers and played no defense. Come on. I mean, how long does the NBA media, nobody's arguing he is a tremendous offensive player. Kawhi Leonard in that same game is a significantly better basketball player, especially on, the end of the floor that often decides championships, the defensive end of the floor. I didn't even look up Kawhi Leonard's stats last night. Let's see. 7 rebounds. 2 turnovers, not 8. Jeez, people.